So this is our bathroom biodigester made of a Home Depot bucket in an insulated box. We are getting gas, we can tell, because this is where it was at about 11 at night, and this is where it was at 2 in the morning, and now it's 9 in the morning and it's there. So it's getting whatever that is, maybe a centimeter or so, and it's doubled, and so that was like 3 hours, and then this is 7 hours, so it's getting every 3 hours it's getting about a centimeter or so. It's at 30 degrees Celsius, which we have this Arduino, which that green LED goes on when the temperature in the bucket is over 30 degrees. This one, the yellow one, when it's over 25, and this red one when it's over 20. So we can see when it's 20 degrees, and then 25, obviously it's still over 20. That's the way the code is. And then when it gets over 30, then of course all three lights are on. And then there's an SD card that's recording the data right here in this shield down here, and then there's a Bluetooth shield that I can then see on the telephone. It just has trouble syncing up, but when I get it synced up, then I can go around the house and I can monitor what the temperature is doing. There's an RTC clock, or a real-time clock there, that's time-stamping all of this, and yeah, it gets heat from the shower, and then this is where the toilet waste goes, and then as soon as it starts producing flammable gas, which should happen this week sometime because it's been a bit over 3 weeks now, it's 3 weeks yesterday, then it will be also fed on about a cup of food waste every day, and the gas will be stored in this bag here. So we can then start to see a known volume, a 5-gallon bucket. Can we get it to produce its own volume in gas? That is the goal, because literature says that a known volume of a digester can produce its volume in biomethane each 24 hours, and so we're not seeing that here yet, but then it hasn't been fed the highly energetic food waste. It's just toilet waste at this point, so, and it's mostly CO2. All right. And by the way, we put this oil, we put vegetable oil in. There's a sheen that's about 4 or 5 millimeters above the influence, so that traps odor. And then there's an air stone in this. There's an air stone from an aquarium bubbling that, and that eliminates odor. The only odor that you would get is from the ammonia smell if you were putting urine in, and I'm not putting urine in anymore, and so there isn't any odor. One of the issues is that people think that black water is the hazard to water bodies, and actually it's shampoos than soaps that are the problem. With the sodium lauryl sulfate and phosphates in detergents, these things make the stinky gray water mess that makes water bodies so awful. Black water gets rapidly assimilated into nature and used as a fertilizer for aquatic plants and fish and other organisms, especially when you put oxygen in it. What I shower with so that I don't contaminate the water is baking soda and vinegar. So the vinegar, and then I just use soap. These are perfectly good for cleaning and for washing your hair and your body, and then that doesn't contaminate the water. And then the fecal material, of course, gets digested and turned into a liquid fertilizer that's very valuable. So experiments are continuing. There's the aquarium pump down there that's pumping air into the system, and that's pumping air into the secondary bucket, this bucket here. So we will continue to let you know how things go.